The Y&R spoilers recap for Monday, February 7, 2022, brought some hard truths for Ray Rosales, and Chelsea Lawson interrupted before Sharon Rosales could say her piece. Plus, things heated up when Adam Newman told Sally Spectra he wanted her both in business and personally. Mariah Copeland and Tessa Porter enjoyed some post-engagement party nookie at home, and Noah Newman had an illicit dream about his ex-girlfriend. Y&R spoilers recap highlights: Ray, Jordi Vilasuso, and Sharon Case, cleaned up Crimson Lights after all the guests left Mariah, Cameron Grimes, and Tessa's, Kate Fairbanks, engagement party. Ray commented about Sharon's family, which surprised her because she felt her family was Ray's. He admitted that he missed out on parenting, and Sharon started to reply when in walked Chelsea Lawson, Melissa Claire Egan, to interrupt the serious discussion. Ray welcomed Chelsea, and Sharon put on a friendly face, getting Chelsea a drink. When Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, walked in, he and Sharon went to the patio to discuss why they were overly obsessed with their son Noah Newman, Rory Gibson. Indoors, Ray looked at the exes as they walked out with irritation, but then he and Chelsea talked like great friends, which is, of course, weird considering she tried to kill him. However, Ray is all about letting bygones be bygones, and of course, Chelsea appreciates that. Young and the Restless, let's get it on upstairs. Mariah and Tessa kept things going because they weren't ready to let the sun go down on their special night. The great news is they finally have a house set, which allowed them to enjoy some adult time together, and Mariah enlisted Faith Newman's, Raylan Castor, help to deck it out all extra fancy. The two also discussed their hopes and dreams for the future while basking in their silk robe afterglow. The best part of their new place? It has a second bedroom for their future son or daughter. Y&R spoilers recap: unrequited love before Nick returned to Crimson Lights to annoy Ray and talk to Sharon. He took Noah Newman, Rory Gibson, out for empanadas at Society. Noah knew exactly what his dad was up to, so he straight out asked him to stop. Noah admitted he was struggling a bit but felt he had a purpose in his life and new hope, and he'd eventually work through his feelings. Of course, later, Noah woke up in a cold sweat after he dreamed that Tessa told him every single word of her album was written about him and kissed him passionately. So perhaps Noah isn't as okay as he thinks. Y&R, a stunning offer finally. Adam, Mark Grossman, made Sally, Courtney Hope, a stunning job offer. What she's entirely unqualified for. Adam asked Sally to serve as chief operating officer of Newman Media. He wanted somebody by his side who he could trust instead of one of Victoria Newman-Locke's, Amelie Heinle, spies. Also, he thinks Sally is the bee's knees, so of course, that'd make her a great COO. While Sally doubted that Victoria and Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, would approve, Adam said he'd take care of them. His biggest concern was that they rushed the whole thing through so that Victoria wouldn't have a say. However, before she moved any further, Sally addressed the elephant in the room, her and Adam's electric attraction. At long last, Adam admitted he wanted Sally as much as she wanted him. But, of course, he suggested they hold off on consummating their lust until after she's officially COO because that makes a whole lot of sense. The Young and the Restless, airs weekdays on CBS. Check your local listings for airtimes. For more about what's coming up in Genoa City, check out all the latest that's been posted on Y&R spoilers, and for an in-depth look at the show's history, click here. Take our poll ad block test. Why?